SMACNA Colorado is definitely a good move for a new contractor. Many contractors come up through the trade and they've got great HVAC sheet metal skills. They can build you anything they want, and they're darn good at it, and I respect that immensely. But they don't have a lot of the background with respect to how to run an HVAC company. And it's not easy. By all means, it's not easy at all. So SMACNA Colorado can provide many of those tools, those being the education tool, the labor piece that we bring in terms of labor relations. The list goes on and on and on. And it's all available to SMACNA Colorado contractors. And I'm more than willing to come and sit with any contractor and explain what we can do for them, explain how they access all that information, and how they can best utilize that information. One of the frequent questions I'm asked is, well, how do you interact with the union, and what's your position with the union? And it's a good question because people don't always understand what it is SMACNA Colorado does. But SMACNA Colorado is the liaison between the signatory employers and Sheet Metal Workers Local Number 9. I'm the conduit between the two organizations. I represent the contractors in issues pertaining to labor, and I represent them in front of the Sheet Metal Workers Local Number 9. I'm the guy that they come to talk to about labor issues, labor problems that they might have, and my job is to take those issues or concerns and go to Local 9 and try to resolve them. One of the pieces we also bring to the table is the educational piece. We address that on a number of areas. Through SMACNA Colorado, we periodically have training programs that are geared strictly for field personnel, for foremen, for superintendents, for estimators. We talk about scheduling, we talk about communication on the job site, we talk about communication between the field personnel and the people in the office, and how that's so critical to the success of a project. We talk about a wide variety of issues that pertain to those particular individuals. Now, in addition to that, we, if you will, take it up one step higher within the company, and we do a lot of training for in-office personnel as well as for the management personnel of a company. Overall, that we have what's called our Business Management University, and that's conducted through SMACNA Colorado, but it's conducted by SMACNA International. And it's done typically in February of every year in Tempe, Arizona. And it's a one-week, extremely intensive training program that's geared to managers, middle managers, owners of companies, project managers. It's a pretty wide base that it appeals to. But it talks about soup to nuts within the operation of an HVAC company. You're talking about purchasing, you're talking about insurance, you're talking about bonding, you're talking about scheduling, you're talking about estimating. You're talking about really taking the business from A to Z. And it's a marvelous program, and a number of our SMACNA Colorado contractors have taken it, and they come back and they just rave about it. They rave about the training that they receive during the week. They rave about the ideas that they bring home to their companies that they can now implement, and they're excited about implementing them. And they're also talking about the new network that they've established with other contractors of a similar nature in terms of experience level from throughout the country. So they continue to tap into that network, and that continues to grow and flourish. It's a wonderful program.